out of the play-in tournament. Right, here's Draymond Green, the lob for brothers for over it again. Misses again, but
and we see there the tip dunk, but
on heel. And Irving knocks down, in and out, and then down.
Got out of the way.
Kirk feels to play offense with Butler.
Straight over 30, but he's taking a lot of shots.
Late, couldn't get it. 5 contests with a Heat.
The ability to get off the ground on that shot.
Gets downhill and gets the left. Curry can't finish. Almost bouncing off the bounce for 3. And it backs in the last meeting. Curry catch and shooter. Christie will let it fly. That's
when he had a conversation with Steph.
It's belief in what you can do in the play.
Can blend him in to this type of.
Prosper throws it down court. The opening quarter. Edwards mid-range starting out with an Achilles injury. At least Anthony Davis is green.
Missed for the Mavericks. You got
Powell, who's been out the last month with 2 earlier, but he's missed 2 in a row. Green may have gotten away with a push. First one, but not going to use it there. Game. And then you got the casserole run both free throws. Golden State back with him into the game, but they don't have a ton of spurt spinning on Looney. Goes to the
Looney. Couldn't keep up with him off the
6. Here's Irving. And
they're reading that.
Nice start. As a Maverick, foul. Legs we know obviously what Anthony
for the next few years is ripped.
And the push shot from here, and they love their Mavericks, but
they're very much into it, supporting them. A lot of that is not his strength.
Oh, Moody will try it
in recent memory, and they're
a floater by Dinwiddie but then he hurt his adductor. Looney there with the stick back.
And this is what the Warriors haven't had.
Drag that foot. He did his current teammate Anthony Davis as an other. Been to 6 long 2 on the way. Not there. Lack of playing time of late as he was by 3 in the first quarter. Marshall, another mid. Moody challenged by pull-up jumper from Marshall. No good. Dallas shooting 65%. Moody catch and shoot. Foul
with a flat set.
And Hardy lost it off.
In the post, he finds people.
Effectiveness.
I've been trying to figure.
Right on cue, George, with Thompson hitting his 13. Now, Luka Doncic hadn't played since last year before one of the
days trying to wrap their head around it. Really, that this league has seen
any play out. Him and LeBron James were
playing on the same team. He's feeling good physically. He's in risk.
Curry, and he's number 6
post. He's just giving them something off Butler.
Pajemski gets to the rim, but 5 on 4, and Green. Williams wide open, drills a
glass. Pajemski and Draymond back to
the first time, and gets Williams over the outstretched arm of
gets going, looking for his off.
Williams corner 3. Another giveaway, and
heartbroken, saddened. Still said, I'm still going to support him no matter where he. Common thread, though, guys. All these are cheering here. These people are still into the
game that everybody has circled here in Dallas.
Oh. Well, I just think Luka Doncic, Mavericks uniform, his ability to know the game plan didn't matter.
Angeles, how do they eventually get over
4 years with what they did? Mavericks are banking on the
year as the general manager or
done. You'll be looking back on this trade.
Finals last year.
This is you're talking about a guy that averaged almost 31 play. Characteristic that is so hard to
play in the half. Irving, Banksy 9. Payton the cutter.
Gary Payton saw a seam and took advantage of it.
Lob to Payton, who catches, but can't. The head pass to a corner 3. Curry, reverse layup. Christie again driving.
And then now they finish the half. He's re-energized.
Chris off the bench. Oh, nice.
It's really something that wasn't his ability as a shooter and a spacer.
Enough time to collect and set his feet, but he spins deep on heel to reach. Oklahoma City running. Green cutting and laying it home.
Draymond with an easy slip.
Pajemski goes up and gets the roll. And that one hit the side of the backboard, but the scoring as Irving is fouled. And a 2-man show right now for the Mavs.
Times in the 2 games since he came to
6 attempts. Curry saves. Curry again. The top.
The same place without moving his feet.
He's starting to heat up. He's got 12.
It's a great spurt here over this last
13-3 run for the Warriors. Left gets to the cup and lays it. 5 in their win over Draymond Green in that first half. Shot clock at 1, and Irving putting it on the deck and kisses. Second foul, and Butler thought it was interesting. Great. He's been an encourager. Been an bounces it down low. Irving.
He couldn't believe that they couldn't see that.
Driving, hangs, and finish
over there nicely and got vertical.
Irving up top three. Tomorrow the Warriors will be in Houston. The open corner shot short. November 10th to November. A forced turnover. Lob Curry and bodies hit the floor on it as he dislodged the ball, batted around Moody, cleans it up to Thompson. Catch and shoot. Good.
Prevented from catching it in the first place.
This is the sixth game. Butler's trade by Miami to without Anthony Davis in this.
Draymond gets it in the post. Everybody.
19 points, puts it up. And when you consider there's only with it just about every year as he drills.
He's going to pull another one. The trifecta.
Butler on the again from 30 feet. Waited for it.
It's even more responsive.
Third from the elbow. Over Curry, no good. The strike. Pajemski missed the step back three. Thompson, no good.
To utilize, to start.
Play right there, and total of the guys that are out, yet they've scored. So has 6 points. Wild shots it off for Payton. That's two.
Contributing for the three-point line in this one.
Lobs for Payton.
And basketball corralled. If you're going to go small.
By Dallas, Euro step, Pajemski to 15. Warriors now getting back.
Were taken away, and then there was one particular about the lack of a haul and the first-round pick. They felt like project.
You wouldn't have known exactly what the top.
This Mavs team better.
Landscape in the Western Conference. I'm not on a nightly basis with two big.
For three, in and out. Keeping a little slow to get up, but he's okay. Third, back to an 8-point game. High post takes the shot off.
That Kyrie Irving.
Of his last 14 games. Good look. Marshall can't knock it. Of the third, one no good. Pajemski there. He's wild ankle injury. Dwight Powell is and turns and fires. The three not there. On the step back, the rainbow is not. Williams did, and 8 points.
He's able to keep his balance, retreat, and then
the second time, no. After Edwards picked up
third quarter barrage that Kyrie hit him.
It makes it easier, but we need him to go big.
Steph having a rare inefficient.
And hopefully he misses a couple more shots.
Finish. He's got 30. Butler gets deep. The Four Nations face-off could need to get to the foul line. That's something Steve
to rest defensively for guys like
in the short corner. Back it down. Tried Green's lob. Williams with the step.
Takes the pressure off of the other side of the field. So critical for this team.
The shot clock. Christie well as Steve Kerr as Curry
whistle, and that's why they had to huddle up because of the kickball or an 8-second violation.
12 points off the bench. Pointers. Kyrie
being that ball away.
Another missed layup. Butler with the wide open, lets it fly, and it's good.
And causing rotation. Again, Golden State's got to execute these switch.
Thompson, long three. Ultimately play out. Hangs. Can't finish it. Butler as he gets inside.
Guys, basically
looking for from Miami. He's got on the step back. Hits another. What a pass by Kirk. An all-time great shooter again when you
off the dribble. Tremendous finisher. We've talked
now. Christie
basket and getting to the line, but it starts here.
Irving with a gorgeous step through, but he did back, fumbles it away. Christie contact. First start as a Mav.
Why all these games matter. Tiebreakers.
Prosper, penetrating baseline, count the
sliding the entire time.
And again in the penalty for the rest. Pushing tempo, middle of the floor in San Francisco. Curry for
and it comes right back to Steph Curry.
Dribble, can't answer for space. Crosses over Christie. Can't.
That way.
Pajemski gets loose. All the 8-0 run. Christie foul pull-up jumper. Got it. Curry with the blow-by gets through 2 defenders.
Up in this critical situation in this.
5 with the Mavs. Curry 19 for Butler. Dallas. Here's Edwards.
They'll live with Edwards shooting the basketball.
Curry falling away. Can't knock it to
the baseline.
13-2 run. And the pull-up. In and out. Back out. Spinning. Driving. Fires to Christie. Goes up for the turn and fire. Clay.
It is called a rip through. As a rip through. And that, it's a fine line between.
Pajemski fires. Missed the Irving. He'll try it. And hit it. Green finds Butler. Blangs. Missed it. Put back Butler.
Gave it up, and again the offensive.
Fires underneath. Great defense by Moody. Corner three. Can't hit it. Shadowing Irving. He got 2 defenders. Wide open. In and out on the 2 blocks. Steph Curry.
In the fourth quarter.
Heschel penetrates into the lane. Goes up and drives into the chest of Irving. He hits the Doncic trade along with Anthony Davis, and he went it. What a victory for Denver with Jimmy Butler on the floor.
Start this half game.
And George, this was the starting five in their win over. 8 points for Draymond Green in that first half. Assists in that first half. Shot clock at 1, and then Butler against Kyrie Irving. Irving putting it on the deck and kisses.
Hands was able to get it to go.
Second foul on Butler. Thought it was interesting. And Kidd said Kyrie's been great. He's been an encourager, been an neck the floor, but his team up 4. Former team kicks it out to Christie. Bounces it down low.
Irving. A storm out there saying it was unbelievable. He couldn't believe that they couldn't see that.
Moody driving, hangs, and finish.
Hanging in the air. Kyrie Irving got over there nicely and got vertical.
Decent average, rather, which is a career high. Irving up top 3. Break. Mavs are home to Miami tomorrow. The Warriors will be in Houston in that department. Moody, wide open corner shot. Short. The last time they won 3 straight games, November 10th to November NBA during that span. A forced turnover, lob Curry in State. Prosper. Bodies hit the floor. Butler kept the pivot foot down as he dislodged it on the deck. Goes to the left, flips it up. No, ball batted around Moody. Cleans it up. Christie on the other end to Thompson. Catch and shoot. Good.
Because it doesn't matter. You've got to prevent him from catching it in the first place.
George Sedano here in Big D. This is the 6th game by Green. And also Jimmy Butler's trade by Miami too. The Mavs are without Anthony Davis in this Saturday.
Such a smart play by Draymond. Gets it in the post. Everybody.
Irving, a game-high 19 points, puts it up. And he's also one of the all-time great shooters. When you consider there's only Kyrie's one of them, and he's flirting with it just about every year as he throws.
No doubt in his mind coming off that handoff that he's going to pull another one. The trifecta.
In 41 seconds for Kyrie Irving. Butler on the.
They're still going to have an elite.
Irving again from 30 feet. Irving drives and kicks. Marshall waited for it.
Anthony Davis, another guy to run your offense through, so even more responsible.
And we're at the midway point of the 3rd. From the elbow. Stars game. Christie over Curry. No good. He wants to pull up for 3, so he met him out there at the strike. But Jemski missed the look. Back to Clay. Step back 3. Thompson. No good.
Motion and movement that they're going to try to utilize to start.
Curry against Thompson. Play right there, and it's per game. That's the total of the guys that are out. Yet they've scored. Distributor with 6 assists. He also has 6 points. Wild shot. Curry on the other end. Hands it off for Payton. That's 2.
Had his been cut a little bit, contributing for the 3-point line in this one.
Looney lobs for Payton.
And this end, they've got to get this basketball corralled if you're going to go small down their defense.
Empty possession by Dallas. Euro step Pajemski. Extended it to 15. Warriors now getting back.
Okay, so they were allowed to stay. The signs were taken away. And then there was one particular on the obvious with Luka. They talked about the lack of a haul. And the Davis, one thing, he's a good player, but the 1 first-round pick, they felt like for just
exploring options around the league, you wouldn't have known exactly what the top
4 then. Is this Mavs team better?
Me to take that leap and looking at the landscape in the Western Conference, I'm not together. You look at the East and what Cleveland does on a nightly basis with 2 big. For me to take that leap.
Curry for 3 in and out. He hit the court. Irving a little slow to get up, but he's okay. 2-minute mark here in the 3rd. Back to an 8-point game. Looney at the high post takes the shot.
Golden State, they've weathered the storm that Kyrie Irving.
Now, double figures in 12 of his last 14 games. He'll skip to the corner. Good look. Marshall can't knock it. Right now, here in the final minute of the 3rd. Moody again. That one no good. Pajemski there. Derek Lively's going to be out for a while. Ankle injury. Dwight Powell is decimated by injuries. Thompson turns and fires. The 3 not there. Pajemski on the step back. The rainbow is not Moody, though. He had 2 blocks. Williams did, and 8 points.
Patient at the 3-point line. Moody is able to keep his balance, retreat, and then
through. The stick back, no. Looney the 2nd time, no. At the line. After Edwards picked up.
Is going to be feeling okay. because that third quarter barrage that Kyrie hit.
What does he do, though, for the rest of the group?
Oh, he makes it easier, but we need him to go big. First 3 quarters, we need him to have a big fourth.
Steph having a rare inefficient.
Got to keep him off the 3-point line and make him drive, and hopefully he misses a couple more shots.
Irving off to a good start with that scoop and finish. He's got 30. Butler gets deep. 8 with the Warriors. The Four Nations face off. We talked about Butler's ability to get to the foul line. That's something Steve.
It also gives more opportunity to rest defensively for guys like
Green in the short corner, back it down, try
the rest of the season.
Green's lob. That's what Buddy Hield is there for. Williams with the step.
Instantly, it just again takes the pressure off of the other side of the nights when he's getting to the line. So Buddy Hield, so critical for this team.
But there was 17 on the shot clock. Christie again, because we were confused as well as Steve Kerr, as Curry missed.
Violation, that there was an inadvertent whistle, and that's why they had to huddle up. But it was because of an inadvertent whistle, not because of the kickball or an 8-second violation. Fusion.
And Brandon Williams has 12 points off the bench. Thompson, 17 points, 5 3-pointers. Kyrie.
Ranked right there. Draymond Green ripping that ball away from
Hill driving. Another missed layup. Butler with the heat. Curry. Irving. Wide open, lets it fly. And it's good.
beat off the dribble into the lane and causing rotation. Again, you if you get beat off the dribble, Golden State's got to execute these switch.
Irving finds Thompson, long 3. Dynamic. How do you think that will ultimately play out? Christie with the blow by. Hangs. Can't finish it. For people, when the trade was made for Butler, as he gets inside.
Really up the floor. If you don't have guys basically.
Big contract for over $100 million he was looking for from Miami. He's got Irving on the step back. Hits another.
Or Buddy Hield rather played that well.
What a pass by Kerr. Notoriety for the handle, but an all-time great shooter again when you
Like that. He's great. The mid-range off the dribble, tremendous finisher. We've talked
2 more free throws, up to 19 points now. Christie
to them at the other end now, getting to the basket and getting to the line, but it starts here.
Curry right there. Irving with a gorgeous step through, but he tripped by Irving. Steph gets it back, fumbles it away. Midway through the 4th quarter, Christie contact points for Christie in his first start as a Mav.
Play in and being out of it, and that's why all these games matter. Tiebreakers.
Rusher DeMarcus Ware. Prosper. Green penetrating baseline. Count the
And get there and position yourself properly, sliding the entire time.
3 points at the stripe here in the 4th quarter. And again, in the penalty for the rest by Pajemski. Green pushing tempo. Middle of the floor. It's a week from Sunday on ABC in San Francisco. Curry for
post. He turned his head for a split second, and it comes right back to Steph Curry.
With the skip. Thompson, rhythm dribble. Can't answer for down. Curry trying to get some airspace. Crosses over Christie.
It's going in, and it doesn't end up that way.
Pajemski gets loose all the way up. 8-0 run. Christie foul. Fending Irving off the ball. Christie pull-up jumper. Got it. The Mavs. Curry with the blow-by gets through 2 defenders.
On the perimeter, he rose up in this critical situation in this.
Over 15 points. And all 5 with the Mavs. Curry 19 for Curry, 19 for Butler. And many others out for Dallas. Here's Edwards.
Kyrie to force it out of his hands. They'll live with Edwards shooting the basketball.
Irving penetrating, falling away. Can't knock it.
This is that very difficult fadeaway on the baseline.
13-2 runner on the face-up. And the pull-up. In and out. Curry keeps the bounce. Pulls it back out. Spinning, driving. Irving. Marshall fires to Christie. Goes up for this. Turn and fire, Clay.
So many times, and more often than not, it is called a rip through. Very similar action to that all year as a rip through. And that sometimes it is very difficult to tell. It's a fine line between.
2 minutes to play. Clock at 10. Curry penetrates. Pajemski fires. Missed on a shoot the 3. Hands it off for Irving. He'll try it. And hit it.
Limit Kyrie Irving's touches.
Green finds Butler. Numbers for the Warriors. Moody hangs. Missed it. Put back Butler.
By half court along the sideline, gave it up, and again, the offensive.
The penalty. Christie driving, fires underneath. Great defense by lays it for Pajemski. Kick out, moving corner three. Can't hit by Kidd. Shadowing Irving, he got two defenders. Quickly double. Christie wide open. In and out on the
state ball.
He's got 3 steals, 2 blocks. Steph Curry.
But has he ever gotten it done in the fourth quarter?
He drives and kicks to the corner. Marshall penetrates into the lane. Goes up and Butler drives into the chest of Irving.
Max Christie's career to this point.
He hits the first Maverick coming over in the Doncic trade along with Anthony Davis. And a turnover. The Mavs are going to win it. What a victory for Dallas. It looked very different with Jimmy Butler on the floor.